So it's time to bust out right now with another Arena Club segment where you clones and you listeners and viewers can win a kick-ass card from Arena Club, and it's free to you. All you have to do is register with Arena Club. Once again, that is free. Just go to arenaclub.com, register there, use my code ROAM. You need to do that in order to be eligible to win one of these cards. If you do that, and you want to buy something, you also get 20% off your first-time purchase. But again, you don't have to buy anything at all. You just need to be registered to be eligible to win one of these cards. Now, we're doing two. One is already accounted for. The other one I did not give away, but we're going to rip it nonetheless. Joining us to do that is Candace Martino, who is our new guru and our expert, and she's going to help us through the entire process. Candace, what's going on? What's good? How are you?
Jim, let me tell you something. When I heard this segment got pushed up a couple days, last week we were talking about JJ McCarthy. You saw what happened on the field. Man, I could not wait to get back on the show. I love talking the hobby. I love talking the ball. Hope everything's going well for you this week.
Man, I'm having a great week. I'm so glad you went there. This is how dialed in you are. This is how dialed in you are. You talked about this. When we pulled that JJ McCarthy card last week, you said, this is the perfect time to get this card. Like, what was the value of that card prior to that win, and what is the value of that card right now?
You know, Jim, I don't think it changes that drastic over, just a few days, right? But have you put those consistent games together time and time again throughout the season? That's when you're going to see it go up, right? You're going to see, just like the stock market goes up, sports market follows.
All right, good point. So we'll wait and see. He's got to stack more of those games together. So, Candace, for those who do not know, we're going to pull an Emerald pack first. Wiggins 139 is going to get this card, whatever it is. What's in the Emerald pack for Arena Club?
Yeah, so I think we're doing baseball this week, a $500 cost, right? So you can exceed that ceiling tremendously. It's the first time, at least for us, right? I mean, for me to rip a baseball Emerald pack here. So, I mean, we can really get so many good legend players, so many current players. It's just a matter of what we get here.
All right, so before we rip this, and it's going to be awesome, I want to stress to you clones, did you hear what Candace just said? It's a $500 pack. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to get a $500 card. You might not. You might get one of greater value, but all you have to do is do what that guy did. Hit me up on X and talk some junk, and now he's eligible for this. All right, Wiggins, I hope you're watching. Let's go ahead and rip this pack. It is the Emerald Baseball Pack. Let's see what we get. Here we go. Love this part.
Good luck, Wiggs.
Good luck, Wiggs. Let's go, Wiggs.
Okay.
Candace, what do we got?
I'll tell you what. This card is a lot of fun, right? Nolan Ryan, Randy Johnson. Man, it's a beautiful card. Dual auto, right? It's an Arena Club slab.
I have never seen anything like that before. What? Explain that to me. That's awesome. A double auto.
Yeah, so we're looking at like a 250, 280 range. You'd think something like this would be maybe a little bit higher, but I can tell you what, it's not going to go much lower than that, right? Nolan Ryan's resume speaks for itself, over 800 strikeouts. I mean, he's legendary, right? And he's a type of, I would say, player in the hobby that you just never see go out of trend. And then on the other side, you got Randy Johnson, who's right there with you. Nostalgia, the highlight reel, everything that collectors are chasing, it's right here on this card.
All right, so a couple of thoughts. When you think of Randy Johnson, what do you think of? You think about him eviscerating that bird. I wish they had that as part of the card. But see, you've got a double auto. I have never seen that before. Wiggs 139, the Emerald pack, a double auto. And all the time that we've done this on Arena Club, we have never had a double auto, to the best of my knowledge. So that is a really cool card. You see, this is why you want to play the game. All right, so that's your card, Wiggs. Claim that card. Do what you want with that card. You can keep it. You can trade it. You can sell it. You can get a physical copy of it. It's entirely up to you, but the card belongs to you. All right, so Candace, what about the Diamond Pack? For those who don't know, what's the pack all about?
Okay, Diamond. This one is going to be specific for football, right? You can do different sports, multi-sport. This one is $1,000 cost. So think about it. That's a lot. So the ceiling on this could be tremendous. Could be tremendous here, Jim.
All right, let's see what it is. It's $1,000 buy-in generally. And if you register with my code, you get 20% off Let's see what we get. I can't wait to see what's inside this. The Diamond Pack. Candace, what do we got? Oh!
Beautiful.
Talk to me about Jaden Daniels.
What another tremendous time to pull a quarterback like this. Jaden Daniels, Optic Stars rookie, right? PSA 10. Look, comps are about 430 here, okay? Now, if this were a number card, say at a 15, you're looking a couple thousands, 3,000, 4,000. But look, Jaden Daniels, he's carrying that same momentum from last year into this season. We just saw it, right? We just saw it in week 1. The stats are tremendous. This is the type of card that you just want to keep. You keep and you see the trajectory of his career take off. And trust me, you'll be in good hands with it.
All right, so notice what I'm about to say. Win and hold. Not buy and hold. Win and hold. You see, clones, this is what... Okay, you can still get this. I'm still going to give this card to the next best submission that we get on the program.
Sign up.
But this sign up and participate on the show. All you have to do is lob me a telephone call, hit me up on X, email something that makes the show better. It's not that hard, Candace. It's not that hard, right? Look at that card. How happy would you be with that? Do you have anything like that in your collection?
I'll tell you what I do. This past year, when his rookie cards came out, I set them all to the side. Whether they were base, whether they were numbered, autos, I have them. And to be honest with you, I'm not touching them. I'm not moving them. I really, really think he has just a tremendous career ahead of him. And, I don't think I'm the only one that believes that, right? So statistics don't lie. They're there for a reason, and I'm going to hold him.
All right, so I want to be very clear about this. The next person who gets our attention is going to get that card, and it hasn't happened yet. Candace, I'm curious. You did so well in your debut last week. What was the reaction like to your social media and your followers? Because you have a really big following. How did they respond to it?
It's been fun. The messages have definitely grown at a fast rate. A lot of people saying, wow, I've watched Jim for a long time. I don't know much about Arena Club. I don't know much about sports cards. Can you tell me more? Or, hey, where's your shop located? The fact that we have listeners that on the show that maybe they've never even heard of, right, sports cards or even thought about it, they're interested, right? We're growing the hobby. We're doing what we said we're going to do. And I couldn't be happier to be here.
Hey, Candace, we couldn't be happier to have you, and I put myself in that same category. I haven't collected anything like this since I was a kid, and then I was introduced to Arena Club, and I'm like, man, that is cool. That is really cool. That is so different than how I remember it. The game has changed dramatically. Really quickly before you go, you just said that people are hitting you up saying, where do I get more information? Where is your store? How do I learn more? How do people find you if they want to interact and engage with you?
Yeah, of course. Social media, right? That's kind of the place to be. My personal at Candace Martino TV. I'm posting a bunch, and again, message me. I'm running around running a business right now. It's a little hectic, but I will always make time to expand the hobby. If that's one commitment I can make to this industry, it is I will reach as many people as possible. And hey, Jim, this is a great start, right?
Hey, listen, I know you're committed because you made the change for it today. I respect your schedule. Thanks for making it possible for it to happen today. Candace, have a great week, great job, and we will see you next week.